Okay, so we're up and going, I hope. If you can hear me all good watching, just let me know in the comment section. I'll do a quick sound check on my laptop now, but welcome to stream number 2 of COVID-19, I guess. Today we'll be working on the 5M server. I feel like doing a stream today just to show you guys how we actually do it around here, you know, when it comes to the 5M. The majority of the mods we're going to be using today are via GTA 5 mods. That'll be for the vehicles. We'll be doing some other coding via vMenu. Again, make sure our vMenu is up and running. I will be joined by some of the admins later on, and hopefully later on tonight we'll be jumping onto Siege on Xbox, and also jumping onto something like Euro Truck Simulator and watching me absolutely fail miserably. So with that being said, let's get cracking. So, we'll log into our remote connection because we're going to need to get access to our server. I haven't slept much, so I do apologise for the yawning. So yeah. So let's get this up and going. I want to just quickly check the stream, make sure it's actually running okay via my laptop. Yeah, it's all good. Cool. So, at the moment we've got quite a number of vehicles that are already pre-set up, which is it's stuff like the Peugeot 308, Ford Focus, BMW 530D, Vauxhall Astra, and there's quite a number of others. So I'll just quickly show you them at the moment. Just crack open OpenIV. There we go, OpenIV is up. If the PC wants to load. Nope, not gonna load. That's cool. I just don't understand why I didn't do that in the beginning, but okay. Aha, there we go. Back up. Maybe doing a trial RP on Friday as well, so make sure you join us on that stream. Hi Murdiff. Yeah, there's quite a few members watching. How's things, Murdiff? You attending tonight's RP? It's just good to get some content on the channel, because it is absolutely dry at the moment, the channel. So, got to start off somewhere. Small but steady wins the race. Yeah, should be. Yeah, good, cool. Driller DSAV. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's you. I don't know who you are. You remember? Nice to join anyway, if you are. OpenIV's been super slow today, and it's currently not responding. Amazing. You can hear this in the background, it's my car key, because, you know, fucking can't go outside and just... Oh, hi FG. Yeah, I've just got to admire my car from my window, so, you know, just like... Yeah, I'm going to use this one day, but I'm not going to be using it. Oh, you'd be amazing, mate, on the FLP. So, let's see where we're up to. So we're going to get open a file, if it wants to load. Okay, I need to clear the cache as well, so someone remind me. Fucking hell, didn't do that last time, ended up really badly. And we'll get this started. I did break, by the way, the Ford Focus again, which is great, so I need to fix the Ford Focus, because, you know, me being me, I'm not the smartest melon when it comes to this shit. even though I did program all of it. Add So this is currently our replacement vehicles at the moment for the police 1, 2, 3 and 4. So this basically covers the Crown Vic, the Taurus, Buffalo and the unmarked Crown Vic. That's in short terms, that's what they are numbered as. So for example, if I click on police YTF, this should be it shouldn't be the Peugeot anymore, but it wouldn't surprise me if it is. Yeah, so it's still the Peugeot, as you can see. This is changing now to be an Astra because it's quite laggy. When I say laggy, what happens is, so we'll be driving down the road and about like 50 meters down the road, it'll just decide to despawn everything by the tires, which is pretty shit, if I'm going to be truthful. So we're going to keep it in the game, but it's not going to be a primary police vehicle. Yeah, so this is our next one here. This is the Mitsubishi Shogun. Not Shogun, sorry, fucking Outlander. Very nice vehicle. So if you look carefully, it's not on this one, but normally there's a tyre in the middle. Well, this has got a decent interior in it to an extent. Most modders, skinners, 3D modeling, whatever you want to call them, they don't focus on the interior because it's pointless in their eyes, which I can understand to an extent. So that's that. Again, there's another photo of the Mitsubishi Outlander. Now I still don't understand why it's not working, so if you do know, please do let me know. This is the broken focus at the moment. Yeah, very broken. So this is actually down to two things. So it's actually down to this file here, police3.ytd, which is basically, I'll just quickly show you. So at the moment it's thinking it's an Outlander. This is all the skins for it. However, it's not, it's the actual focus. So we just need to replace this file here from Outlander to focus, in a nutshell. In short terms, that's what we need to do. So we're going to do that. The Outlander is basically a IRV in the Met nowadays. That and the new Astras, the Peugeot 308s, which are honestly shit, and also the fucking some other one that's so honestly shit. Nothing like other police forces that are rocking around with fucking like some next level amazing cars. This is the file currently for the Outlander. Now there's something wrong with the handling on this. I don't know exactly what, but again, what we're going to be doing is we're going to be switching police 3, which is the focus here, to be the Outlander, and then police 2 is then going to become the focus. May seem confusing to people who actually don't know what they're doing, but honestly it's the most simplest thing. So in short terms, by the way, what I'm showing you, you can do this as well on GTA 5 PC LSPDFR. Just going to rename the file to police 3. Okay, and I'm going to also replace this file here to police 3. Okay, I'm just simply gonna activate edit mode first. That's an oopsie daisy. There we go. Yeah, I'm just gonna drop it in there. Fucking. There you go. And what you'll see is when I now open police 3, you'll see it's now the Outlander, which is nice. I think this is the one that actually has the tyre inside. No, it doesn't. There's one of them, I'll show you, but there's a tyre inside the actual vehicle, which is pretty shit. So that's that done. We're going to need this TVP. This is Thames Valley's Police Astra. We're also going to need this, I don't know where it's gone. There's a, I think it is, I'm like staring at my screen at the moment. Yeah, we're going to need that Brcchq again. Take that Brcchq, just slap that there. Cool. And there should be a... Okay, never mind. I'll have to re-download it. That's fine, because what we'll do is we'll jump onto the BRCC server and grab it. So if you are a member of BRCC, you'll know this server very, very well. You can go in the 5M server, you're part of 5M, and every single mod that is used within our server is advertised here. You know, because we support the modders. Cool. So we're going to be finding the Ford Focus. It's not the RS we want the IRV, which is this one here. Just going to copy that, close that because we don't need it. I want to move that over here. That's no use to me at the moment. I'm going to whack open Chrome if I can remember how to use a computer. Control V. And that is a file there. Okay, shout out to Xenon or Xenon for his amazing model. Honestly, it is shit hot. That and his actual Brcchq. He's got a Brcchq 308, which is better than the Met Police one. However, it's yeah, it's just not Met Police, so that's why we're not using it. That Kia Stinger will be coming back for you guys who were on the server. Yeah, it was a demonstrator. It was they actually did use this in the Met as a trial vehicle. You'll see it a lot in films like Kingsman. You'll see a lot of the Kia's vehicles being used. What they are is basically they're used with the Met for film purposes and also trials. It was a trial vehicle to see whether it was actually worth purchasing. I know they didn't purchase it for whatever reason. It reminds me a lot of a Dodge Charger. I know it sounds really daft, but you know, you get that effect from the back where it gives that Dodge feeling. You know, it's a very American feeling. So I think that's why they kind of avoided it. I don't actually know what the specs are. Just quickly have a look. Yeah, so IRL. Yeah, translated from German. You ever wonder why my thing is German? It's down to server being hosted in Germany. Yeah, so it's a 4-door front wheel drive, all-wheel drive, 2-litre twin turbo petrol. So it is a very, very powerful car to an extent. You know, that V6 engine. Let's see what the brake horse on it is. 370. I mean, you can probably get an Audi cheaper, smaller engine, but for what it is for Kia, I'd say that is a powerful engine. Interior is pretty nice as well, so fair play to them. But what is even the price of it nowadays? Don't know, but that's Kia Stinger anyway. Just see how much it is. Yeah, the Met's budget for incident response vehicles, by the way, you can Google this, but the Met budget is roughly 20 grand per car. So, not a lot of money when you think about it. I think the Brcchq 308 is 17 grand, 18 grand. by itself when it's purchased in bulks from Brcchq, because they'll get emergency services discount, which is about 10%, plus then they'll get retail discount for buying in bulk. And it costs something like 2-3 grand to kit out a normal car to be a police car to the standard of the British standards. So, you know, it is quite expensive. But that's me just being very technical. I'm going to show up from the technical side of things. So yeah, so we're going to replace the police 2, like I said, to police 3, which we've done, which is good. And now we're going to put the marked, okay, that's weird, the marked one to be the focus. So that's our files there. What I do need to do, just quickly before I forget, is I need to go on to our VCF, which is our ELS, which is changing soon. I'm going to just quickly change our police 3. I change that to police 3. Rename these police 2, and we're just gonna rename that to police 2. So hopefully the handling fixes on this, because I know the focus handling is better than the Outlanders. For some reason the Outlanders decide to tip over when you go 10 miles per hour, which is shit, but you know. Yeah, so this is now replaced, so you can tell it's working because you can see the blue lights here and here, which is good. And we'll just get rid of that. Get rid of that. Okay, so Thames Valley Police. What I'm going to do is I'm going to show you on here this stream for the sheriff. So this is the sheriff replaces, so you can see we've got the Brcchq here now, which is good. Sheriff 2, we've got the Astra, which needs to be replaced. So if I grab a pen, some paper, okay, just so I know which ones we're going to replace. I'm going to replace Sheriff 2. I'm also going to replace Police. So what we can do actually is I had quite a few tabs open up here. There's quite a few files that are actually full of GTA mods. Yeah, so here's some of the mods that we've got that we can install. Some of them that I've kept on because they were quite interesting. We've got Jaguars that we can add on at some point, which we'll do. Hilux there. Now this one's very nice. So that's going to be added on for Highways England, which I'm going to hopefully do a skin. Once I do the skin, I'll contact the dude. If the dude's fine, I will release that skin. It probably won't be great, but you know, it's worth a shot. We've got some more skins here. Okay, let's see. Right, I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll get that open. It's Astra, no, Insignia. This has been added already. But what we can do is find. See, I want to add this Astra here, which is a nice Astra. It's a basic police one. The Met never actually got these ones for some reason, which is strange, but you know. However, it is a nice little vehicle. I don't know if this is working anymore because this was broken. Yes, yeah, so this is still broken. So what we'll do is we'll go on MPS vehicles and then we'll put GTA 5. Okay, never mind. Metropolitan Place. Okay, so this is a pack. I think this is by double Doppler. Shout out to the dude. He's actually got non-wobbly police lights. I'm gonna convert this. Oh, funny. Yeah, so we've got an X5 and we've got a Hyundai. So I'll tell you what we'll do. We'll take this Hyundai here and we'll use the Hyundai from Double Doppler and we'll put that as our police one vehicle to replace the good old Peugeot. And then we'll get another vehicle. I'm thinking a Astra, the new Astra. Most likely it's going to change it. So vehicles. Yeah, so at the moment it replaces the police 3. However, hopefully the handling does support it. We can just use it as a police 2. Oh, sorry, a police 1. Yeah, so we'll do that. Okay. Like I said, every mod that we use is in our server. Okay, if it's not on our section here, it's not used. So we'll do this, for example. So we're doing Vauxhall. Sorry, it's not Vauxhall, it's a Hyundai, isn't it? Oh, we know this Hyundai isn't here anymore. So it'll be that Hyundai. Okay. Not that. Delete that one because that's not in the server anymore. Okay, paste. And that's there for anyone who wants to get that mod. Again, we are supporting our friendly modders. So let's just retexture this one here. Sorry, no, not police 2, police 1. Okay, so we'll drop these files in this one here. This should change now. Yeah, so there we go. So we've got the skin here. You can see that's a double Dopplers. Basically copyright, saying yeah, it's mine. Okay, we'll just load it up. So you see, it's not bad quality skin for what it is. Remember, this file here is, I think it's something like 5 years old, maybe something daft, and this has been converted from GTA 4. But the good thing about this is the light bar again is very, very sturdy. Now we do have this one here. This is the Q card. This is the unmarked one. This is by another dude. However, we're not going to be adding this in because we're actually changing it to be an Astra, so that can be gone. We'll delete that. Okay, we'll whack open our VTF files again. We'll clear the cache, restart the server, and test the vehicle so far, and then we'll find a new replacement for the Sheriff 2 after we test it. So you can see I've done quite a lot of hours in this actual server. It works out being like 72 hours, maybe more so far that we're up to. I did use some help from some templates, which I can link, but a lot of the server has just been made from scratch, 72 hours straight on, by myself. Adam's put about roughly 20 hours into the server, and there's other people as well who have done other bits to support the server, like Tom and Louis. They've been doing the TeamSpeak, which, you know, they've at least spent 12 hours between them both working on the TeamSpeak. So shout out to them guys. If you want to subscribe to his channel, again, it's BRCCHQ Joe C 2002, or subscribe to the AP channel that Adam does, which is basically BRCCHQ AP, maybe BRCC AP, one or the other. Also shout out to Finn as well, Abok. He's been doing a lot of work here and there when he can, especially with his work rota. However, COVID-19 is now not working, so he's supporting running the Xbox side whilst we're working on the 5M constantly. So I'll just get some tunes on in the background, so I don't have to listen to myself twice. So we'll get the VCF open. Okay, here's VCF. Don't want to do that. We'll drop this in here. I'm going to replace it. Okay, I'm going to go we'll go onto this one here. Okay, here's the cache. I'm going to delete the cache completely. A lot of items in the cache folder. See, you know, we've got some files in here. Let's make sure I haven't deleted anything that I shouldn't have deleted. Yeah, cool. Get rid of that, clean out our recycle bin. That should be a good 300, 400 megs gone. Cool, just want to make sure that we're holding up our 22 gig free. That's cool. Okay, so we're going to restart the server. Oh, Jesus. Oh. By the way, to everyone, happy St. George's Day tomorrow. And the Trooping of the Colin was also cancelled this year, which is pretty shit. First time ever the Trooping of the Colour has been cancelled. They even did it during wartime, which is quite mental. That is very, very strange. See, training's going on, which is good. Still waiting for the server to load up, so we'll get cracking as soon as it is. Very long work. If any members are in here, do you know why Terry has left? If any members are watching, it's very unusual. I'm just looking at the order log of people who's left the server. Oh, that's strange. Takes about 5 minutes just to restart the server. It's probably down to the fact that I've actually deleted the cache completely, so there's nothing at all. So it's just like it's a first time start up. So you know that is probably why it's taking forever. But you know, hey ho. We're currently working on a Android application for our CAD. I know Adam's working on that at the moment. So he's developing like mental, which is great. So fair play to Adam. Some of the times I just wonder how he does half of the programming, because I've fucking not got a clue when it comes to that shit. When it comes to this shit, I know what I'm doing to an extent. That shit, I've got a clue. This is just drag and drop. Oh. See, Adam specialises in the CAD and the CAM. CAD CAM. No, he specialises in the CAD and the PNC, but I specialise in the 5M. Adam touches the 5M, fucking hell. I mean, it's great and all that, some of the shit he can do, but majority of the times he will break the server at some point. He's done it, correct? Yes. However, he will fucking, like, he'll add something and he'll forget one little thing to do, but because that one thing hasn't been done, it breaks the server, because it's like a daisy chain. I mean, ignoring all this, couldn't find it. This actually means nothing to the server. Couldn't find stuff because it's a minor. Like, couldn't find new MLO, police station, clocking bell, whatever. It literally makes no difference. But something like vMenu, to edit vMenu, you've got to make sure it all flows and all goes in a chain. And if the chain's broken at some point, it will cause serious issues to the server, and it will literally start having a fit, which is random. But that is just computer coding. I know when he does, I can't touch the CAD. I don't touch the CAD, fucking hell. One thing, error, constant error. That coding is fucking strange. It's like alien to me, but this coding is the coding where to be that I'm pretty good at, so I'm quite happy with that. You got 8 people in training. That's good. You think the National Lottery would donate some of its money to the fucking NHS during this time? You know, I was just reading the Euro Millions. The dude's just won the Euro Millions. £58 million. He's won. Which fair play to him, you know, he won rightfully. But fucking hell. It says here that he bought the ticket at £2.30. It donates a mil to the NHS, fair play to him. That Captain Tom, 30 million he raised, fair play to him as well. Big respect to him, you know, to the soldier. 100% deserves to be knighted. Served his country during the war. Served his country now during this war. An invisible pandemic war. I think it is. Oh, so by the way, just giving and not keeping the 2 million, which is good. So he reached 1 million last week, which is fucking. It's just completely amazing. Just see people. And as well, the UK government, a lot of people have gift aided, so the UK government will pay that gift aid money, which they already do because it's going to an NHS charity, but you know, it's still amazing. Wonder if any billionaires have donated, which would be nice. So, still loading the server. I think we're gonna just do a quick restart again, and if it need be, we'll fucking do a hard restart on the actual server overall. Let's close this one in the background. See, we've got the cache now back in again, which is good. See, the cache is 2878 megabytes. Citizen. Okay, I wonder how much gig the resources is taking currently. So we'll check out this file, and if it needs clearing, we can do that. Notice with this server, I don't know if anyone else has got a server. Oh, that may be an issue there. Yeah. Okay, you can see how much it's taking up. I think it's something daft like this server alone is at least 5 gigabytes, maybe 10. It doesn't seem a lot, but it is quite a bit. load for me? No. There we go. Getting somewhere now. Getting somewhere. Hi, Typhoon. I heard you sold your polo, mate. Is that correct? Oh, your Lupo, sorry. Close that shit. I'm in a virtual parade night, bored out of my mind, yeah. Huh. Enjoy, mate. Already had one. I just sat there and I was like, yeah. Good. Part exchanged it. Like it. You're getting your Fiat 500, aren't you? What's your parade night about as well? Got a Fiat 5. Ooh, nice. Like it. Like it. I really do. Send me a photo. Oh, fucking hell, that's nothing, mate. It's honestly nothing. Okay, so we've got the server now loaded up, which is good because this cfx.ere means the server is up. We can see here, you know, our little code. So what we're going to do is we're going to minimise. We're going to load up 5M. Hopefully my PC doesn't like start having a fit. At the moment I'm at 7% CPU usage, which is nothing, but we'll go from 7% to 7% in a minute, so that'll be fun. Human trial starting coronavirus. Oh, never mind. We're only going up to 12%. That's fucking nothing. I'll just yeah, that's right, steadiness. Cool. Oh, bloody hell. Yeah, music's working, that's a good sound. We're at 7.8% currently on the CPU. I think my CPU's not going any more than 30%. I know my RAM at the moment on my PC is 24 gig in it. There is a total, I think, 30 gigabytes of virtual memory. Don't know how that works, but I think it's probably down to my GPU, and the CPU also has some RAM in it, which is like it's cache mainly more than anything. So yeah, but quite a lot of storage. Oh, not sorry, quite a lot of virtual memory. Correct terminology for any computer geeks out there. I know I will be upgrading it to 32 gigabytes of RAM, changing all the GPU to be an RTX at some point. I'm also looking at buying a Mac Pro video editing, even though I'm fucking not even going in that career. Because, you know, bank account is great. By the way, I'd like to give a big shout out to all the members who have donated so far to BRCC. You're keeping this community going. All the money is getting put back into the community. Not for my good old pair of boots, cadets, but I can tell you all the money's going back in, and we should be good to go. So as you see, we've got the new map up now, the new mini map, which is decent. So, you know, can whack on a fucking waypoint there. See, you got the waypoint, which is good. So you can minimise this map or remove it via the settings. Got that little area in there that you can get into. I actually didn't realise you could get into that until like fucking a couple of weeks ago. Did a call. The Fanta. Okay. The prison has now been reskinned to say HMP Belmarsh, which is pretty cool. So yeah, we'll grab a car. I was literally going to steal one when I could just go on V menu. We'll spawn one. So the first test is to make sure this Hyundai works. Now, if it doesn't, this is taking forever. There we go. So, it doesn't feel right. But it's not toppling over or spinning out. So this is good. This is good sign showing that it is working. Okay, so we'll just do a quick test on the. Don't know what's up with the ELS. Do a quick test. Okay, so yeah, it's not toppling over. It's sticking good to the ground. So shout out to Double Doppler for that. Yeah. Yeah, that's all good. So yeah, so we're gonna now fix policeman skin, which is good. Okay. Okay, just do it. Yeah. So that's that. Okay, let's see if we fixed that Outlander. No, we haven't. Have I done oopsie daisy again? Oh, this is the focus anyway. So I need to figure out why this focus isn't working. So we'll look at that in a minute. So the Outlander's fixed now anyway, which is good. So we'll just take note of that. So the focus isn't working. The Outlander isn't tipping over anymore, which is good. Yeah, sirens are all working well. Okay. Again, the interior is very bland. It will be for these cars. But fast is another statement. This replaces the Buffalo. Yeah, it's proper, good quality, good shit. So I'm quite happy with that Outlander. Just do a quick test on the focus before anything else, just to see if we need to replace it. It doesn't come off the ground, so we'll just fix the texture and that should be working in no time. Just do a quick one on Police 4. This is the ST. This is an RPU vehicle. We're going to be quite sluggish at the moment, but we're going to allow for RPU to do some, or I say road policing, RTPC. They're going to be able to modify the engines anyway, so that's fine. But at the moment, it's good speed, you know. Again, this was a test vehicle anyway that many rural counties did test. But this is the ST, might add, not the RS, so it's not going to be some next level fast hot hatchback. You know, you're talking probably 230, 40 roundabouts brake horsepower. So yeah, that's so cool. We'll just test police 5. So yeah, the Touran, we know this is working. This is basically based off the Bravado. So that's the Buffalo. So yeah, the Buffalo's always known for spinning out for some reason. But I mean, you're never going to see a Touran doing 70 miles per hour anyway. But it's good to know that it doesn't topple over. It's alright-ish. This is a air control for animal welfare, even though there's no animals in it. Okay, so next vehicle we got the Discovery. I fixed the handling finally on this. I know last night we were struggling, so I managed to remember how to fix the handlings on these vehicles, which is good. So as you see, you know, going around a corner, it doesn't topple over. It's a bit shit on the turning, but you know, you're not going to be able to turn like some mad level 45-degree turn. Well, it's actually, I won't say 90-degree, but more of a 180, you know, like arc turn, doing 80 miles per hour. But for what it is, it's good. It's a good vehicle. Definitely a good one to add to the fleet, especially for rural policing, because the Met do operate just outside of London, so the more rural areas. We won't be doing rural RPs, but I'm more thinking for this vehicle would be more airport policing more than anything else. So we know what Police 7 is. Yeah, we've got the lovely insignia. This one is NPR Crypt. So this is more of a, it's quite of a mixture. So this isn't used by the Met. However, we have added it in because of the just the pure, I mean, the looks of it alone is just, it's a very nice vehicle. Top quality. So this will be staying in. We are going to be adding non-Met fleets as well. So it'll be mainly their generic skins, so ones that don't have false identifiers on them. That is because we want to, we want to give everyone a good variety of police vehicles to use. Same with the other units when we open them up. LAS will be adding different vehicles, and LFB will be adding different engines, all sorts of different cool stuff. Okay, and finally, Police 8, we should know what this is, but this is basically the animal welfare unit, dog transporter, which is a nice little neat addition. We're going to be adding another one of these similar to it. It will actually be a van, police van. That will basically just be the, it's like an ARV style van, which is pretty nice. I do want to ask though, do you want to see BTP in this server as an idea? What's that brings to your mind? Do let me know the BTP idea. But that's them vehicles. So our next goal will be basically fixing the Police 2, replacing Sheriff 2. Okay, the PD models, all of them needs to be replaced because they're all broken, literally. The PD1, as you see, just didn't spawn now. What we're going to be doing is we're going to be introducing new spawn codes, which will basically be unmarks for all the unmarks instead of PD. Well, you see, this is the Focus at the moment. It's an ST. I just smashed it, great. Again, all mods are in the server. So this is Cougar here. We are probably going to most likely remove this Cougar because it is absolutely pointless having it. I mean, it's just very bland. If you do have a suggestion, do let us know what you want to see in the server. This BMW now, the issue with this is, although it's a nice vehicle, it's a 330D, I think, maybe a 530D, one or the other. I can never tell which one it is. If you do know, put it in the comments. Nice vehicle, yes. However, I'm very sure the owners took it down. Now, normally when owners take it down, it means that they don't want people to be using it publicly, and it'll cause issues. So we'll have to see about that one. Evo will be going. This was just a trial vehicle to see how that would perform. PT7 is fixing. Audi A6, this is staying, you know, absolute beauty. This is actually used by special operations and Met operations in the Met. So things like counter-terrorism, specialist firearms command, strategic firearms command, other anti-professional, anti-corruption professional standards, you know, professional standards. They all use these type of vehicles. I think the Met has something ridiculous like 15 A6s in their fleet from 2006 to 2013. So this will be 100% be staying. The bonus part about these is I know these wheels are absolutely, they're good for what they are, but we can change all the wheels and whatnot, which is good. So that we'll be doing. So yeah, S3, not used by the Met. However, one of my favourites, because I mean I am an Audi fanboy, so these will be staying in. We are going to add some more Audis, like an A3. There's an RS6 I've seen which I like, which I'm going to add. So a bit unrealistic, but there's, you know, a bit of fun. We'll also be adding some other vehicles like a Q5 as well, which is pretty nice. PD9. I've got a nice Volvo here. I don't know what my opinion is on this. It's supposed to be an unmarked traffic unit. See, they've got the cones in the back. Let me know what you think, because I'm a bit mixed feelings about it. However, handling wise, it performs amazing. PD10, we've got a lovely BMW M5. These are not used by the Met, the M5s. It's the 5 Series. So we will keep this though, because it is an absolutely lovely skin. Quality is top notch. Yeah, here's another one here. So this ain't an ARV. This is actually a I can't remember what the terminology is, but it's used by the Met operations. However, not for arm response. So this comes in 3 different skins. So there's the police skin, which is this, the fire, and there's also the LAS. Or actually, it's West Midlands, so it's WMAS skin. The police on our server are not going to be using these unless they're SEO. So this will be removed from the police. However, it's staying in for fire. So that's just something to add on, I guess. TSG van that needs fixing, which I already know. And then there is also, I think there's no, there isn't. So there's some other cars that we need to look at, which is this one here. It spawns. Yeah, so this is an EMS car. So this is staying. This is basically a Skoda. IRV. This is basically advanced trauma team. So similar to HEMS. This is by the London Air Ambulance Charity. Which, fun fact, the air ambulance service is not owned by the state. A lot of it's funded privately from fundraising, which I found that out a couple of months ago. This will be staying in. Good addition to the fleet. I think this is the Skoda VRS. Could be wrong. There is EMS van, I think. Oh, there's not. Okay. Is this one here? Maybe, if it wants to load. Yes, so this is a fire officer's car, another one. Alright, so this is a BMW X1. Very nice vehicle. See, it's got kind of the roof rack style with the little light on top, like it's just been chucked on. So that's cool, that, as an addition to the fleet. Of course, this will only be used by the senior officers in London Fire Brigade when we get that up and going. Of course, there's our fire truck, which is actually F truck. Which is, I mean, it's plain simple as that, it's a fire truck. And then there's our ambulance as well. Can't remember, there's an ambulance too? No, there isn't. So that is basically the fleet at the moment. Of course, there is the sheriff vehicles and the Highways England vehicles. Fucking thing's broken again, so we'll need to fix that. However, our fleet is coming along very well. So we got a very, very old insignia. I didn't even notice that, the feet sticking out. That's cool. This is a very nice one as well. So this is a traffic. This is I don't know what's up with the lighting on this. Very bright for some reason, but this is basically the Volvo VC90, if I'm correct. Let's put the seatbelt on. So yeah, I've got the rear heads on. Please use left lane. Which is strange because, you know, I could understand if it was real life, but we're not in. Yeah, okay. So what I'll do is take a trip down to the station. Down to Mission Row, and we'll do a quick test of this drive and this Volvo. I've got high grade halfway down. So we'll be heading towards Mission Row station. Interior and air as well, credit to the guys who made this, absolutely top notch. I know the steering wheel's a bit broke, but you know. Good things about B menu, you can set a fucking speed limit, which is great. You know, a person like me who, you know, got places to be, like speeding, you know. We set it to, so set it to 70. Okay, oh shit. It's very strange. Yeah, there's mod menu here, so get the suspension, for whatever reason. Custom tires. I should just put stock ones on. I personally like the stock ones, me, at the moment. The white lights, turbo, bulletproof tyres, for whatever reason. They're flooring out at the moment. Black on the blues and twos. I go high grade back to the rest of the station. I didn't even see that. There is some extras on here. That's just basically all the just basically the ELS. Can't actually see anything, so we're gonna have to drive first person for this. Oh, idiot. Oh, absolute idiot. Phone's gonna die. Frame rates, my PC's holding very well. At the moment, we've not hit more than 30% on the CPU, and the FPS is holding steady between a 50 and 60, which is good for a 5M server, because most servers do struggle to hold that, you know, because of the amount of mods you are streaming. Oh, that's a bit of an issue. I don't like that then. Very wobbly. So we got the Outlanders, Hyundais. So to show you just quickly what the vehicle's like, on this one here, because it's proper top notch. This again, shout out to the guys who made this. The bright headlights. Just keep the daylights on. Let's see, doors. So open all the doors, so you can see the attention to detail on it already. For some reason they don't want to open. That's cool, but the detail is unreal. Yeah, so we'll just do a quick pan around here. So, the fire extinguishers, crowbar, case back there, just a couple of traffic cones. Not a lot of leg room, you know, not a lot. So shout out to them guys. This doesn't have an interior in it, so we're not going to look at this much. Just run over here. Have a look at these good old vehicles here, these little ones. That's defo how you break into a Hyundai. You know, let's crack open there. So for some reason, the boot doesn't open, but you can see the detail. Doors you can walk through, which is fucking strange, but I guess it's a bonus in a way. But yeah, I guess so. Fucking doors are indestructible. How great's that? That's, you know, the Mets are already advancing in the world. Indestructible doors. Nope, nothing. It's like a fucking bird flying or some shit. So you crash into someone. Just gonna see if this dude's okay. You alright there, mate? No love. I blame the doors, mate. Go across here. Yeah, so we've got bus station. I will be doing some map mods at some point to fix up the stations and that, because I want to make it look more fucking realistic rather than this shit. Because I mean, there's just a lot of rubbish around, and you just wouldn't see this around here in London. London's actually pretty clean at some points, until you get to something like Whitechapel, where it's an absolute shit tip. Honestly, it is. Weird ashtray. So yeah, but that's so far on the server. We're gonna fix up the police 1. Sorry, not police 1, the sheriff 1, 2. I'm gonna fix up police 2, and then we're gonna now start on the PD models, which will be good to go. So let's do that. So we'll quickly get notes of what we've got so far, so we don't download the same thing again. It's like I could do with like Adam, some shit to take notes. Let me borrow him, wherever he is. In fact, I'll tell you what, we'll get Mr. Typhoon. Typhoon, you're watching the stream, aren't you? Oh, you fucking got a shitty cadet fucking parade night or some shit. Right, let's see, Adam. Ring a ding ding. Pick up your fucking phone. Absolutely useless. Great when you need him. I mean, it's great when you don't need him. Absolutely useless when you do need him. Let's see who we can take. Nope. Definitely not happening. Oh well. Well, we'll find a way around it. I'll have to manually write it. Oh god. Pen and paper. So outdated. Got a piece of paper. It's like 1 ply. Shit. You know, friendly. Alright, so we got the police 1, which is the Hyundai i30. That's good to go. We've got police 2, which is the Outlander. Police 3, which is going to be the Focus when we fix it, the 2019 edition, the one that I am actually going to be purchasing after this COVID-19 shit breaks off. Well, hiring for a little bit to get me from A to B. Got the Police 4, which is going to be the Focus ST. I'm pretty sure it's the ST. If it's an RS, then you know it's pretty shit. I'm not gonna lie. It's a 2017 model though, so we'll note it down as that. Okay, just to double check, Police 5. Just quickly jump on V menu, just so we're all good to go. We've got the Touran,
Tom's favourite car. Okay, police 6.
We've got that lovely, lovely. I didn't even see that then. Discovery. That is honestly shit hot. Thinking of making this a police car park, by the way. What's your opinions on that?
So it's a Discovery 4.
Okay, police 7.
Yeah, a lovely insignia. That's a Vauxhall 2017 Insig. Yeah.
2017, yeah. Okay, finally we got police 8. Which is again that
Lovely BMW 530D, this one. Dog unit.
So what we're going to be doing is we're adding, fixing up again Sheriff 1, 2 and police, and possibly Sheriff 3 again. Okay, fixing police 2, which is the focus that we know is broken. We're going to get another dog unit vehicle, which is going to be the Mercedes Vito. Once the Vito is in, we're going to rename this vehicle here that we're in at the moment. This is going to rename from 5 to 8. They're going to rename to their actual names of the vehicles rather than police 5, 6, 7, 8. Same with the other one. Again, Sheriff 3 is going to rename to whatever the vehicle we do end up replacing it with. It's a lot of trial and error when it comes to this, because you've got to make sure the vehicle is able to be loaded in, because I've noticed, especially when Adam uses it, his Wi-Fi is not great, and when he goes to load a vehicle, let's say he'll load the vehicle, but it'll take about 2 minutes or something daft like that, because his Wi-Fi is just so bad to load a vehicle. I mean, ideally we want it so that members can load the vehicles within 10 seconds rather than 2 minutes in some cases, but I've noticed that's especially with the high quality vehicles rather than the low quality ones. So I'll just park this up here. Finally, I just want to, we are going to need to fix as well the right van, which is actually the currently not the Jankel, it is, that's the one. So yeah, we've got very top quality, but you can see, you know, it's top quality for us, but for some members they can't actually load this mod. So this is a TSG van, also a prisoner transport van as well. See, we've got these cells in the back, very nice skin. You're not actually going to see a TSG van going 83 miles per hour down the road, but you see its handling is great, which is good. So this is staying. But of course our TSG van needs fixing. So let me just write this down just so that I know it is T, and this is the Mercedes Sprinter. So we'll do M Sprint. And we're also going to be adding a people carrier as well, which is the Mercedes Sprinter, but the one with which is actually the other TSG van they use, which can support. So you see, you got the hazard lights as well, which is it's a nice little addition to have. As you see, the Jankel, lovely vehicle. However, you can see already, it's very, very wobbly. As soon as we go to turn around a corner, thing decides to just topple over, which is just shit, to be honest. However, the vehicle overall is a nice vehicle. We're going to ignore that happened. So, again, the Jankel needs to be moved from Riot. So we'll replace Riot with something that is more suitable to the skin, but it's a nice vehicle. I don't understand why it doesn't break when it crashes, but you know, that's cool. I was looking at a camper van as well to add, which was pretty cool, so we'll add that in at some point. Let's see, it is a very nice skin, this. Got the rear heads on, the still, the two lights. I don't know if it's an attachment that you can get the mesh cover. That's a weird fucking automatic transmission. But you see, it's a good top notch skin model, which is good. I was very lucky then. Do a hard left. Shame, I know a lot of the SFC lot on Xbox 3, Xbox One. They currently roam around in the fucking Rebelers. They're going to be really disappointed when they jump onto here and realise there is no such thing as using Rebelers speed. So the speed of a Rebler compared to an actual X5 in this game is quite different. You're talking from that 530 brake horsepower X5 to the good old 200. I think it's the Rebel. But to put it into perspective, it is very slow on here. The X5s, which will be added on very soon. What the? That's a random gang police car. Is it? Oh, that's fucking strange. Never seen one. Just casually floating. Yeah, so it's good as well. This has got a lot of breeding, so you know they've got their XLSs. Nice vehicles, very nice vehicles. These surprisingly handling on these is much better compared to fucking Xbox. Like Xbox handling for the Rebelers and the XLSs is shocking, but the braking on here, it's just on point. I don't know if you could say the same about these ones. It's still, I mean, it's a bit different, but it's far better. Until you get to that pot. Yeah, we'll sit to the I got the Taurus. I didn't realise the there's some more to look at. There's GT. Yeah, so there's all sorts of different vehicles. Absolute beauty. It's an old one, a Radiant. I think there was a 4-door version of this, wasn't there? That's Mascaro. That's the links. Karuma. I wonder if you can just quite doing some tests on it. Yeah, through bulletproof glass. Yeah, cool. So that's that at the moment. We have got way much more work to do, I can promise you. So we'll continue on. I'm going to put some music on in the background because I'm not really too fussed at the moment about monetization, because I'm probably not going to get it, the amount of effing and jeffing I've done. It's such a shame that this lifeguard station, you can't, these doors don't open. You've got to do some weird, no clip. But see, we've got the lifeboats skin. We're going to be changing these peds to be RNLI peds. We got up here. No clip into. Which you can run through, but not run through back. The quads as well. These are other things that we're going to be reskinning at some point. These are going to basically be skinned to say Royal National Lifeguard Institute, which is good. We'll look again as well a trailer mod for these, so that we can attach a trailer to it, which will be pretty cool. Because I've seen quite a lot of search and rescue units as well. They will tend to have quads with trailers on. Don't see that, dog. For some reason, I never noticed this cone out section here. This must be new. Let me know if you've seen it on Xbox. All the empty. Okay, I didn't realise umbrellas are fucking indestructible. We'll just take this other quad down here. There's actually another skin that I wanted to show you that I worked on last night after the stream, which is this county station back here. So you can see it still has an American flag on here, so we're going to work on changing them at some point. Not a massive priority, but if you come down here to the actual, I guess, lifeguard watchtower command center or something. Okay, I didn't realise. There we go, there's a gate, We are adding this boat here into the game. It is been removed of all of its logos saying, basically the ones that said it was County LSFD Fire, which is good. So we've got the Union Jack now. So that is some more updates that we've done. So we'll get these vehicles now changed because I want to crack on, and then I know we've got an RP on Xbox at some point, the next half an hour, but let's get what we can done, get it uploaded. We are doing an RP, like I said, on Friday, so make sure you are there on Friday watching this, or even participating if you're a member. Control, if you are dispatch trained, control trained on Xbox, you are more than welcome, one or two of you, to come and join as our controllers and support the 5M in that aspect. Very unique. Never really like, is this okay, never mind. There's a lot of things in this game that I don't know about. So I learned, when you go in no clip, you actually do learn quite a lot about the game, especially some of its interiors, like here. You can see the how they've just, both buildings just basically been copied over, which is pretty cool. I think, is this the, yeah, so see, he's got nothing in it, but then if you go into this building here, you'll see the exact same stuff from the last other buildings, and it's just a copy over. Rockstar do, can I join as a controller? Yeah, you can do. I know the parade's boring. Yeah, Rockstar do a lot of that it's pretty shit. I'm not gonna lie, they copy near enough everything over. The amount of buildings you'll notice that have the same interior is unreal. Like, you know, you've got this here, so you think this is a room. It isn't actually a room. It doesn't exist at all. So if I go extremely slow, and you can see as soon as I get in there, there's actually nothing in there, which is shit, you know, because you'd expect them to put so much more detail. But then you got other things like if you fly over to the fucking, you know, you come over here where you've got the movie bit. There's the little office somewhere around here. You know, I think it's at the front here. If I'm correct. There's just yeah, there's like a little office in here that's a cutscene, you know, for the Michael mission, and you know, it's just they remove it from the actual online experience, which is, it's shit. Is the best way of putting it. It is honestly shit. You know, Lucky Plucker down here. So much they could do. This is all of this. You can actually walk on all this. Like, you can put an interior in here, but you know, they just can't be arsed. And some can argue, which they are right, yes, it will then decrease the performance of the game. You are 100% correct. However, that's where you learn how to counterbalance. When GTA, when, you know, if you watch here, the more I fly away, the more the buildings in the background start to despawn and respawn. So there is ways of getting around it. They just, Rockstar being Rockstar, just don't like listening to the players who are actually the ones who play the game. But here's another thing as well that we've done. So I'm going to be working on this fucking when the server's up. When we launch it, I will be working eventually in here to get this to be an NCA building, because you know, there is actually, I don't think there's any public pictures of the NCA buildings, but this is another interior that can be added, but you know, no one wants to add. But yeah, if you do want to join as a controller, you can do. You're more than welcome to join the stream as well. That goes to members, but make sure you do attend RP. It will be an RP on 5M. I know there is an RP planned for Friday, or a training session. I'm unsure. It is basically to be confirmed most nights, but we'll go from there. So let's get these vehicles fixed up and let's get the rest of it up and going. Oh, give my back a crack. So here we are, back here again. We're gonna get the Focus mod, which I did fucking close. I can't remember if I downloaded it then, but we'll just reopen it and re-download it, because, you know, why not? Okay, we'll get this up and going and working. If you do have any vehicles that you want to see added into the server, again, please let me know. We want suggestions. We need suggestions, because, you know, we're running out of ideas, and that's being truthful. So this is the marked files. What we're going to do is we're going to rename this to PD2. Not that one, sorry. The YTD files. So YTD, the difference between YTD and YTF. YTF is the model of the car. So basically the scripting, basically the overall car as a whole. YTD is the liveries. So that's the difference between them two. It took me a while to figure out that, because, you know, bit stupid at times when it came to that stuff. But as you can see, when I can now click police 2, dun dun dun, drum roll plays, it should fix up. Again, if we click police 2 YTD, you can see the texture now is basically a focus rather than a fucking Outlander. So you can always as well create a plus YTD file, which is basically in a nutshell a copy of the actual file as a whole. Let's just see who's joined the chat. What? Hello?
Yeah.
I'm on a stream.
You're streaming, I see.
Yeah. Oh, fucking dickhead. Okay, continuing on with where we're up to. So that should be the police files fixed, I'm hoping. Again, like I said, you can create a plus Y high TD just by basically copying the YTD file and then putting plus high dot YT the YTD bit. So that's how you do that. Moving along, we've got our police 1 to 8 done. I did say we were going to get another dog unit, and that is what we're going to do. So this is now basically me showing you how to get the external dog bits added. So I'm going to go on here, I'm going to type in a Mercedes. Let's see if I can spell. Oh yeah, we'll just nip that. Thank you. Vito Police GTA 5. Okay, and make sure you add the British bit, otherwise you get some European shit. Because no one likes the EU. No, EU, good friends. Love them. And we hate them. So this guy here, he's got some decent mods on here. Wiz BTP van. We'll add that in if we get BTP. Yeah, you can be. He's also got a generic forensic van which we will add in. So we'll open that in the background. Keep that open. He's also got the ambulance van as well that we want to add. He's got quite a few, so we'll just take a quick browse of what he's got. He's got a 2 series here. It's nice. Diplomatic protection. Metropolitan Police Volvo XC90, that's 100% being added in. We may just use that to replace our XC90 skin at the moment because, you know, it's the best way of doing it. However, there is no other mod, so what we will do is we'll do Mercedes Vito GMP van GTA 5. So we see here's a this is the one that is made by British Gamer. Top notch, mate, I can tell you that. This is the police dogs one that he's made. So you can see there's 2 different variations. So there's the arm response version. So a little note that the little square here means it's arm response. It's like a tactical flash recognition, and then there's also the GMP logo on it. So we're going to use this skin because it is a very, very nice one, and we're also going to use his XC90 skin as well. I'm going to add that in. Alright, and we're also going to look at some more. Let's see if we can get some more as well. So we'll do British dog unit GTA 5. Okay, so this is a British K9 unit with an ARV. Let's see what this is. So this is dog section 1. So this is, again, it's not really a great skin, but it's I don't even know what to describe it. That mountain rescue one's really nice, so we'll look at adding that. And there's a
Ronnie, mate.
Fucking hell, mate.
I just kicked off at
I'm
Jones
streaming.
On me,
I'm
like.
streaming. Currently, I'm in a stream at the moment, Finn.
Oh, just listen a second.
Hang,
Just
hang,
keep
hang on,
talking.
hang on,
Before it-
hang
before
on,
it
hang
comes right.
on, dipshit. Hang on.
Here it comes crying. Right, so obviously in civil server, my name's Civ_Sean Gong, because I haven't changed it back yet, yeah. And I come into briefing channel to talk to Scampy about his mark because he got 37. And all I hear when I get in there is Jordan Jarvis kicking off at Adam saying he's not here to do tests and that there shouldn't be a deputy commissioner telling him what to do. He's here to RP, not to do tests. And he didn't realise I were in that channel, so I've just kicked off big time at him. I went, you know, you're here to listen to your superiors, and I'm your superior. And if I tell you to do something, you'll study well do it. And I said, based on the fact you're a supervisor and you had more chance for marks because you had an extra section to fill out, and you still got less marks than what's required of a PC, I'd seriously be thinking about your actions. Don't go chatting rubbish about me in this channel with other people. Shut your mouth and listen. And Farm Dad went crazy, like, oh my god. And I went, do you understand me, Chief Inspector? And he went, yes, sir. It serves him right though, Ronnie. Big time, it serves him right. He shouldn't have been talking. You know what I mean? No, I'm gonna go to Hoppy. Clint wants to talk to you, so I'm gonna drag him. I'm gonna leave straight away.
Anyway, continuing on. So, I just had to have a private conversation then with the co-owner about some situation during RP. So, we're still looking for another dog unit, van, or something on the lines of that because it's, I'm not seeing any. I want to make sure this Mercedes Vito is ELS. Yeah, it's ELS. That's good. Okay, so we've not found one, but that's cool anyway. So we've got this other skin here. This is a really nice reskin of the current bag that we've already got. So this is a Metropolitan Police Special Escort Group bike. So this these are basically the bikes that they use to escort the royal family, the Prime Minister and other government officials. You see they are under the Glock 17. Proper top notch, these guys, shooting on a bike. Proper good lot. And we've also got this mountain rescue van that we'll add on later on, which is it's gonna be mainly for an RP aspect rather than a actual departmental aspect. And we've also got our XC90 mod, so we can move our XC90. So this is a replace for the 2017 edition, which is, I just closed down the Mercedes fucking mod. It's basically a replacement for the British Gamers other one. So we'll get this Mercedes in here. So we'll just download this here. Again, like I said, everything that we use, we credit every single user who's made in our server. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just prepare the other side of the screen. Just make sure he's normally good anyway for us, to use mods. It says as long as you give the credit, British Gamer, the credit is given where due. Okay, what we do is copy it again. We name it to 2017 ARV / dog section Mercedes Vito. Okay, and then I'm just gonna slap that link into there. So that's that done. Okay, we're gonna open that RAR file. I'm going to go into the MPS marked section. This is all the files in here. Let's see, this replaces, sorry, this is for the family wagon. I'll just get the WinRAR back up again. server is quite slow, this one, so we'll point that out. Just wait for it to load. If it wants to load. Nope, not loading. Fucking thing's taking forever. Oh. Okay, we'll load it up here. Can do that's how we'll do modified, which will basically be when it was last downloaded. There it is. So got the ELS. So this replaces the police tier. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna rename it. I'm gonna rename it to T1, which basically means it'll be the bit like an additional van. In fact, no, I'll tell you what we can do. In fact, we'll change it to police 9. Okay. Finally, there's our final one. Okay, so as police 9. Just gonna jot down some notes. So add ELS, because we're going to need to add the ELS. We're also going to need to as well add it to the vehicle name. So we'll drop these files into here. We should have ELS already open as a tab on here, but we can open it up either way. We're going to find MPS marked. Yeah, which is that one. Stream. Okay, that's the stream for it. Data, vehicles names. I'm gonna need. I'm gonna go back, scroll to don't touch, because that's a little message to Adam not to break the server, because you know he needs to be told. You know, you can't be touching the server. Ignoring what this says, because that's all just lies of all those names. Okay, ELS, and then we're going to need the VCF open, VCF default, and the VCS folder open, which is basically all the files for it. That is no use anymore, so I can go. And we're gonna minimize that to there. Okay, gonna rename the ELS to again police 9. Okay, we're just gonna add that into there. So that is that done. I'm gonna come down here. Add police 9. Just gonna copy that. Scroll down. I'm gonna paste that there. Okay, so that's that done for that. And then we're gonna again minimize it. Now this is where it gets a bit complicated, because this is where you have to do all that weird coding shit that I was on about. So you're going to come up to the YTF file, okay, and right click, and it is one of these here. I can't remember, I think it's the view, it's not the view hex. Where is it? Nope. I can't even remember where the fuck it's gone now. Literally had it last night, unless it's up here. So give me a second, let me find out which one it is. Quite embarrassing. I hope it's that one, is it? Oh, it's the model viewer. Nope. text? Nope. Fucking. Where the fuck has it gone? It was on here yesterday, unless it's moved. Could happen. It's one of these. Anyway, so what will happen is you'll get a hex code, which will be the it'll be the coding for the handling. Now, it's every vehicle has its own unique coding. And what it will do is it will basically provide the files for the vehicle to work in a nutshell. Now, whilst we're here, whilst I try and remember which one it is to click, what we are going to do is we are going to remove this GMP one, because we're not based off Greater Manchester Police. So we can remove GMP, another GMP, double Dopplers ARV shit, isn't it? That's nice. GMP. And you can see it's still got that GMP logo. We're going to extract that selected one, and we're just going to basically just quickly skin it to basically say just removing the GMP logo. This won't be a public release, this will just be for our server only, so we'll minimize that whilst I try and remember the brain cells on what the fucking file was, because, you know, I don't have the brain cells to remember what it was. So I think we're going to have to whack out the mobile phone to do some Googling, because, you know, awkward moment. I see my phone's able to charge, yeah. Had a bit of an issue yesterday with it. I got some water in the charging port, being a bit of a dick, and it won't let me charge the phone. Great. Wait for paint.net to load. Now, since we're not going to make this an ARV, what I am going to do is I am going to remove the ARV red dot, because we're not going to make this an ARV vehicle. We are going to keep the ARV stuff in it, like the bags and whatnot. However, the bags, the shield, the medkits. The actual truck isn't going to be displayed as an ARV, so you see I've just basically just copied that, and then you can see already the difference it's made. It's just moving selected pixels, and what we can do is we can move this police logo to a bit more to the right, make it a bit bigger, or a bit more to the left, or whatever suits your boat. Again, we're just going to copy it again. It's simple as, you know, copy, drag it, okay, to cover that selected logo, okay, reduce the size, yeah, okay, and that's that done. Again, same aspect up here. It all matters about making layers. Make sure you make layers as well, because, you know, fucking you make a mistake, you don't, the Control C undo button on here on paint.net, it's not like Adobe Premiere, which can be an issue. Okay, so that's that. I'm going to go back down to main background, zoom in a bit like a fucking kid still singing. Wait for it to load. Okay, not too much. Okay. 100%, yeah. Then you're going to get that select again. You're going to copy it. You're going to go back up again, create a new layer, or just create one on top, and you're going to paste it, and then basically you just drag it across, and that there is your skin done from an ARV to basically a standard police dogs van. Of course, it still have that interior of the ARV, but that little red insignia now is basically saying that that vehicle is not armed. So it's a cool, I guess, a cool little feature. Of course, it'll probably still have the gun safe, but what you got to remember is, guys, RPs, you're not going to be utilising those type of features. You're not going to be opening up the truck to just admire what's in it. You're not going to be in first person, because at the end of the day, it's fucking shut up, kid. 5M is not that. It's for this. You know, it's the main, it's the outer picture, is the big picture. You know, it's what you see is what you get, and as you see, boom, it's already just changed that now. So once I close this, I load this up, it will be completely different. Right, so what we're going to do is we're going to wrap it up for this part of the stream. We'll continue on later on tonight. We are going to do another stream in about 5-10 minutes. We're just going to replenish some food. And it's going to be on RP, on Xbox. I'm going to show you guys what we're doing. and we'll jump back onto here after RP. So yeah, enjoy your night, and I'll see you later.